YouTube and Rumble family, what's good? What's happening? Let's talk for a little bit. So, as you guys already know, I am a retired military vet. I enlisted from 1999 to 2022 in the United States Navy, the world's finest Navy. Anyway, I'm going to spare you guys the details and let's focus in on a particular moment within my military career. So, that moment is boot camp. While I was in boot camp, I got to experience all different types of people's attitudes and alike. So with that, with these people, there were different experiences. One of which I will never forget. So when you get your gear bag issue, right, or your sea bag issue, this is all your uniforms, your big green duffel bag, and everything else. You have to spend time and you have to stencil every piece of gear, every piece of equipment that you get. Back in the day, we got something called stencil cards. That's basically a cutout of letters and numbers that would have your first name, last name, middle initial, and your social security number or your last four, right? And your division, right? And then USN. You put all that or some of that on your articles of clothing, everything, and I mean everything. Your socks have your initials, your underwear, your t-shirts, everything that you own, your notebooks, you named it, it had initials in it, right? Now, one of the things I remember was with these articles, different articles that we got I guess you call it stationery, right? Stationary stuff. So pencils, pens, and a lot of this stuff was made from the Lighthouse of the Blind. So I'm going to make the assumption that the Lighthouse of the Blind, right, is made in America. It's American made products, right? And so a lot of this stuff is toilet paper, pens and paper, stationery, right? Pencils, you name it. So that was those pieces of equipment. Not any articles of clothing were made from or was made from the Lighthouse from the Blind. Why is this important? Because everything that we had, or almost everything that we had, was made in America. The only difference was that anything that didn't say made in America on it and had a different country, for example, China, you had to remove the tag off that article of clothing, whether it was a t-shirt, you name it, didn't matter. You had to remove that part from your article of clothing and then you had to press on, right? You had to put your name, this one and that one. Anyway, I want you guys to watch this video and then I'm going to add my commentary afterwards. So let's do it.
Non-citizen Chinese immigrant is sworn in on San Francisco's election commission. Okay? I mean, it's pretty weird. A Chinese immigrant has been sworn in to serve as a San Francisco election commission despite her lack of U.S. citizenship, raising national security concerns as one U.S. senator warns that Chinese President Xi Jinping is playing the long game. Kelly Wong, an immigration rights activist who came in the U.S. in 2019 from Hong Kong for graduate studies, was unanimously appointed by San Francisco's Board of Supervisory to the city's election commission on February 14th. She's believed to be the first non-citizen ever to sit on the commission after California voters approved a measure in 2020 to measure the citizenship requirements, eliminate the citizenship requirements to sit on San Francisco boards. This is in 2020. That's called double dumb. In her new position, Wong.
So there you go. I'm not going to play the entire 13-minute video, but what I am going to do is I'm going to drop this video in the description box so you guys can get a taste of what it is this guy's saying. So this is Pat Bet David. He's a very good host off of a show called Valutainment. Highly recommend you subscribe to him. And he's got some really, really good material. Either way, while I was listening to this, I couldn't help but think that maybe I wasted some of my time, or did I waste my time and my efforts doing what I thought I was doing. You know what I'm saying? So much of my time was spent doing what I did for the military, right? And I thought those were some of the best years of my life. But despite those being some of the best years of my life, now I'm sitting back and I'm looking at this and I'm wondering, did I waste my time? I wonder if you guys are in the same predicament as me, right? Maybe you spent some time in the military. Maybe you guys went downrange. Maybe you guys did something special. Or even if you didn't, you were away from your families. You were in a place you maybe you didn't want to be, but hey, you thought you were serving and serving proudly, only to come home and then find things like this. You know what I'm saying? I don't know whether to think I'm getting played with or to think I'm getting played with. I can't see it any other way. I've made predictions of things like this happening. This isn't a surprise, but still it feels like a serious slap to the face. Anyway, I'm not going to dwell too much on this video. I just wanted to let you guys know what I came across, what it is I'm seeing. And yeah, I'm not even going to lie to you. I'm not feeling the hottest about it. But YouTube and Rumble family, you guys let me know what it is you think. I don't know. I don't know if this is a game or what, but I don't like it. Anyway, I wish you guys nothing but the best. Health, wealth, love, joy, prosperity, most of all wisdom. And with that, I love you. I'm out. Peace.